Today we're at Zerella Wines. I'm here with Jim from Zerella Wines. Jim, how we going, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm going real, mate. Couldn't be better.
That's
I'm
the way.
sitting here in your amazing cellar door, about to try your award-winning,
Yes.
award-winning Fiano. So tell me about Fiano and tell me a little bit about the history of where your family comes from.
Okay.
Because I've got an inkling it might be from a similar place to where Fiano's grown.
Yeah. So really proud of our Fiano because we happen to come from Campania, where Fiano originates from in Italy. So we make our Fiano under the Leggita brand.
Yeah.
My nonno Francesco comes from Benevento, and Fiano happens to come from Campania. So really exciting that we make a wine from our own region, I guess.
Italians are very territorial, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely.
And obviously it's the best part of Italy as well. No matter where you come from, it's the best part.
Exactly. It's always the best part, best village, best soccer club.
Of course.
Yeah.
And best wine as well.
Absolutely. And I think, what's really cool is it's finding a home not only in McLaren Vale, but in Australia.
It's, I think, one of the emerging white varieties, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've fallen in love with it.
Yeah.
And obviously we're doing a full Fiano show.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it here so we can get a real close-up of it.
Awesome. So nonno's identity card when he first came here from Italy.
Yeah. When was that?
Late 40s, early 50s.
Right,
Yeah. So Leggita across the top of it, which means the journey.
Yeah.
Which helps me set up the whole brand.
Okay.
And he's the first of the three generations. Leggita for me is all about honouring my Italian heritage, saying thank you to my grandparents for making the sacrifice to come to Australia and give us the amazing life we have now here in McLaren Vale.
God's country.
Absolutely.
God's country.
And share with everybody my passion for Italian varieties as well.
Now, Fiano for you.
Yep.
Obviously, you make a lot of wines and a lot of Italian wines, and they're all like your children and your babies. But Fiano's got a special spot, hasn't it?
It has, absolutely. Like we were saying earlier, because it's the first wine I've made from the region in Italy our family's from.
Yeah.
I'm really, really proud of it. And nonno's now 94, and it's so nice to be able to show him something, in honour of him.
94 years old, and is it true that he still doesn't let you touch things?
Yeah.
He doesn't let you touch the roses.
So I'm not allowed to prune 20 odd rose bushes, probably 100 olive trees, none of my hedges at home, and none of the fruit trees. So can look after all the vineyard, but none of those things. So I still don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, the colour of it.
Yeah.
Now, young, fresh, green, a green tinge because of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
See, I did learn something from the live show.
Green tinge, clear, beautiful.
Yeah, crisp to me it looks like.
Yeah. Crisp and clear is one thing we say.
What about on the nose?
For me, just a little bit of tropicalness.
Yeah.
A hint of maybe a little hint of straw.
Yeah.
All those beautiful tropical flavours for me is what really stands out.
Yeah. And is that a McLaren Vale thing?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that too. It's got its distinct, it's almost passion fruity.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is really, really good. I have a guy from America who watches the show.
Okay.
He has his own wine show as well.
Oh, right.
He people buy the wine from whoever his sponsor is, and then he tastes it with them. He talks about it. He knows a lot more about wine than I do.
Okay.
And he has a crack at me all the time and says, "I've watched every single one of your shows, and you've never had bad wine on."
Well,
It's as if someone's going to bring a bad wine on.
No, exactly.
But this is a cracker. Ready to drink, fresh.
yeah, easy drinking.
Yeah.
Beautiful on a summer's day all on its own, or obvious food pairings of seafood and those sorts.
So yeah, I was going to say, I've invited myself around to your house. We're having dinner.
Yeah.
What are we? Or let's say lunch. What are we having with it?
Oh, I think we could have a beautiful pasta marinara with just an oil sauce, alla olio.
Yeah.
Some mussels, prawns, all those sorts of things.
What time's lunch?
Oh, let's go.
I'm getting pretty hungry. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be. Do we do food at the cellar door?
Only by appointment at the moment. So we're going to start doing some little events, but at the moment it's all by appointment. So
Yeah.
we're just really focusing on the wine experience,
Yeah.
telling the family story.
And when is the cellar door open?
It's open Thursday through Monday.
Yeah.
11 till 4.
Righto. And functions, any?
Yeah, functions, happy to look at
Obviously,
all of that.
COVID has been.
COVID's been, knocking us around like everybody.
Yeah, because we've got that awesome deck outside.
Yeah, got a nice deck outside. If you're looking for, we're a pretty intimate little space, so if you're looking for sort of smaller shows, that's probably our niche.
Where's the sweet spot?
30-ish people.
Yeah, perfect. My wife's half Italian. I'll have to bring the Italians down.
So
I'm going to have to. I'll bring 30. That's right.
Might not fit
Yeah, that'll be fun. They'd love it.
No.
Cracking wine.
Thank you.
And what does it retail at?
$30. So
just put it under your arm and steal it for that,
absolutely,
isn't it?
let's go.
$30.
Yeah.
And where do people get the wines?
In the retail space, predominantly cellar door. So our focus is really on premise.
Yeah.
Cellar door. We're in a couple of the smaller independent bottle shops.
Yeah. What about online?
So online, cellar door. Come in, say hello, grab a bottle.
What about your socials? What's your favourite socials? Where are we seeing Zerella on socials?
Probably stronger on Facebook than anywhere else.
So what is your main demographic? Who is buying your wine?
Probably the guys in the 30 to 40-year-old bracket. I think probably our main demographic. People, everybody and anybody I'd like to sell to, but
for sure.
Yeah, people enjoying there's a big wide push of people I find now really enjoying the Italian varieties.
Oh, and they grow so well here, don't they?
We are so blessed, like we said.
Yeah.
McLaren Vale really is God's country.
Is that the big difference, you think, that your generation of winemakers and even viticulturists are marrying up the right varieties with the right climate?
I think so. I think there's a real push away from, McLaren Vale's all about Shiraz.
Yeah.
It's really now we're looking at not only the climate, but the microclimate of where you are. So
yeah. So the Grenaches have taken over?
Grenache is definitely, like I was saying to you earlier, Grenache for me speaks to where it's grown better than anything else.
Yeah, which would fit you guys perfect, sense of place.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Fiano's a new star.
Yeah, Fiano's great. So, up on our Peters Creek vineyard, which, it's 365 metres above sea level, back towards Kangarilla, the last vineyard in McLaren Vale. And
the last vineyard in McLaren Vale.
The last vineyard.
Right, so almost on the border.
Yeah, well, across the road is Adelaide Hills.
Okay.
So really lucky to have the vineyard there. I call it the jewel of the crown at the moment. Be able to make these whites so crisp and fresh. There's a lot to do with where we grow it up there for sure.
Okay, awesome. That was sensational.
No, thank you very much.
And a little surprise.
Little surprise. So what I thought we'd do. Another cool thing people are talking about with Fiano is the older vintages.
Yeah.
So I can run out the kitchen and grab 2016, the first one we ever made, if you like, and have a little look at that.
That is a surprise.
All right,
cool.
So 2016 doesn't look too different, just looking at them side by side. But let's have a real look.
Right. I'm excited.
Yeah. Look, to be honest, there you go. I haven't tried this for a while, so I'm. Just as excited as you are, I reckon. Don't do this often enough. Go back and look at the older vintages. We're too busy focusing on the current day. 2016, the first one we ever made.
Not that real pop of...
No, not the pop of fruit.
Nah, that's...
A bit more refined, maybe.
The colour's got me though. It's lost the green tinge to it, but... It hasn't gone yellow.
No, it hasn't. Still stayed, I suppose brighter, hasn't it?
It really surprised me. The other age ones I've seen, a distinct difference in, maybe it might be a couple of years it might yellow off or... Yeah,
maybe. I mean, look, it's only 16, so...
You think it would have already.
Yeah, no, you should have.
So the smell and colour is... The colour's nowhere near as different as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
The smell is though.
Yeah, absolutely. The smell's what you'd expect. Lost a bit of the freshness of fruit.
Yeah.
But
it's still...
Build a bit more complexity maybe, you'd say?
Yeah, I'm getting almost a little bit more of a hint of a nutty sort of spice, absolutely. Sort of...
Yeah, that's for sure. More spice.
And I can't usually smell spice. Whenever I've got a winemaker and they say spice, I go, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's creamier too. A lot creamier. Oh.
Yeah. No, see, I think that's I never saw Fiano, to be really honest with you. I never saw Fiano as something we want to do as an aged white wine.
Yeah.
Because we make another white from Piemonte called Arnaise, and we do that in a traditional style, which is aged.
What was it?
It's called Arnaise.
Nice.
Yeah,
I just thought it say it 3 times so it sinks into the
Yeah, Arnaise.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So we've really focused on this being a younger, fresher style, and it's been great. I think the great thing that we do here in McLaren Vale in Australia is push the envelope a little bit and do textural and fresh with the one variety.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm still more about probably honouring my heritage with Legita.
Yeah.
And so for me, that's younger, fresher Fiano.
I think it would go nice with something really spicy.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
sort of.
I think the age, the hotter it is, the older it is, it would work perfect.
Together. Yeah. Maybe
Oh, that.
Indian, Asian.
That is sensational. That's something we've learned, and because it hasn't been around forever, we haven't been. So, I'm looking forward to when there's a provenance, when there's a 10-year. We're going to do it. We're going to do a show on it.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And we're going to do a provenance show and do a few different varieties that have never been done.
Yeah. See, that's
So
great.
yeah, it's just something different.
Yeah. It won't take too long to get to 10 years.
No, not at all. And there's not like we've got shortage of shows.
No, we're not going anywhere.
Plenty of content. So awesome, mate. Walking in here, the first thing I got was the sense of family. So you've hit the nail on the head. I know that's what you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not just saying that to please you, but walking in, looking at all the pictures around here, and you telling me the stories. Obviously, Nono and yourself. Nono telling you how to do things in that picture there.
Absolutely.
Just reminds me of my wife's dad telling me how to do everything as well.
No, look, family is super important to me, and there's an ocean of wine out there, so it's important that the wines are good, and I believe they're really good. But for me, I want to share the family stories too, because it's what it's all about.
Well, thanks for having us, mate. It was perfect.
No worries. Cheers, thanks for coming in.